Protocol 23 just arrived last year. This is a game changer, but reality check exposes the harsh price reality for XLM and XRP. The markets have clearly rejected the 10k XRP and the 2k XLM in the near term. Hang around, because that's not the shocking part. The real path is totally doable, but it's a 10 to 5 year infrastructure play. I'm Nathan, aka Nathan of Zion. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is for educational purposes only. But I am your award-winning Stellar XLM crypto developer, Zion Coins founder, and I've been in crypto making serious gains, 10x in my bags, over and over again, numerous times, and you can too. So let's lock in. But first, smash the like, subscribe. It helps us with the YouTube algorithm, and I can keep delivering this massively valuable content to you for free more frequently. You're probably thinking right now, Nathan, with current prices, how does 1k turn into millions? Exactly what I thought before I ran the numbers through the Zai 10x scanner. The worst thing you could do is believe the loud hype. Stop chasing parabolic dreams. Here's the contrarian truth. Protocol 23 brings true parallelism processing to Stellar. Introducing Whisk Protocol 23 Stellar Core releases voted on and accepted by Stellar validators and applied to upgrade Stellar mainnet. Each protocol version is designed to improve performance and reduce new features, but it can be hard to keep track of what's changing and why as the protocol continues to evolve. We believe it should be easier for validators and developers to understand the benefits of each protocol upgrade. That's why we've decided to name protocol versions starting with Protocol 23. And that's a TLDR. But let's get into the meat and potatoes. Unverified events. Simplifying data saves both time and money. Unverified events are a significant developer experience improvement that makes it easier for products and services to support the full range of Stellar functionality. Previously, developers faced challenges, fragmentation issues, because the two types of Stellar operations, classic Stellar operations and smart contracts, produced different kinds of data. The separation created substantial complexity for any application or data service trying to consume information from the network. Developers had to build and maintain separate systems to track and understand these different data types, making it difficult to get a complete picture of the network activities. Whisk solves for data fragmentation by implementing changes at the core level that standardizes how transaction events are formatted and presented. Now, both smart contract operations and classic operations generate event data in the same unified format. For any application that consumes Stellar data, whether it's a wallet, analytics platform, or decentralized application, this change eliminates the need for complex dual tracking systems, making building on Stellar significantly more straightforward. Parallel transaction processing, scaling Stellar Core's processing capacity. We've all seen what happens when a network is hit with a lot of traffic. Contention for limited space leads to longer lines and higher fees. And what makes it harder, more expensive, to get your transactions processed prior to Whisk. Stellar Core processed transactions sequentially. It listened for transactions and then bundled, validated, and applied them to the ledger in strict linear sequence using a single processing thread. Even though modern hardware has multiple processing threads available. With Whisk's introduction of parallel transaction processing, Stellar Core can do more at once. It can validate one set of transactions while gathering the next, which significantly reduces time between transaction cycles. As a result, Whisk increases Stellar Core ability to handle higher transaction volumes while maintaining low fees and fast confirmation times, it's a meaningful step towards future-proofing the network by providing higher throughput. More transactions can be processed per second, reduced latency, individual transaction confirmation is faster, lower fees, more efficient processing, reduced operation costs, and better scalability. The network can handle growing demand more effectively. Over to you, Nathan. We can now batch massive flows efficiently. Combined with Stellar Classic operations means there's a high potential it can settle 485,000 transactions in 5 seconds, the sweet spot for settling high-frequency liquidations. With future X402 AI agents, this is the foundation for high-frequency derivatives scaling. But keep watching to the end, because this could be the difference between you only making a 2x on your portfolio or a 10x or even more. The Zai 10x scanner shows we're still at 0.3% tokenized, capturing 1 to 5% of major categories by 2030s, not 20% tomorrow, creates the realistic path to XLM 2K and XRP 10K through real utility, not hype. Here are the 5 exact tactics in my Zai long-term 10x protocol. 1. Bookmark liquiplex.com RWA scanner. Check the daily pie. Tiny tokenized slice is massive runway. Links in the description. 2. Cross-reference with RWA.xyz plus Stellar anchors DCA into low-fee tokenized RWAs. 3. Track upgrades. Whisk parallelism. Live protocol 25 ZK privacy. SDF targets 15 partnerships in 2026. 4. Run this realistic AI LLM prompt on Grok, Google, Gemini, or ChatGPT. This is the prompt. Predict XLM/XRP if 1 to 5% derivatives tokenized by 2030 on Stellar/XRPL, and see the real reality come through. 5. Never FOMO short-term hype, only buy adoption paths. Check the news at least every Friday or beginning of the week here on this channel. Do your technical analysis. When you do this, your bag's 10x over years because of utility capture. Now smash the like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, so you can continue to do your research with me. Quick recap. Whisk is here. The price reality is 10 to 15 year infrastructure play. The Zai 10x scanner keeps you focused on what actually works. You can still hit those life-changing multiples if you stop short-term hype and start running the RWA Zai scanner the way I've been doing since founding Zion Coins and Stellar. But if you want to ensure you're doing the right thing and not missing the next upgrades that could make or break your 10x profits, you need to watch the next video, because missing this might be the reason you don't 10x your portfolio. I'm breaking down how Whisk changes everything for XLM and XRP holders and what you must do next. Smash the like, subscribe, see you in the next one.